Hello and welcome to a Game of Talks Christmas Year Review special thing. We're going to look at the games that came out this year, games that we're looking forward to, things we've played, things that we don't agree with, awards, the Game Awards, all the interesting and less interesting parts. And to help me do that, I've got all the members of the team with me. So I've got High Arcade.
Hello.
I've also got Pookievision.
Yo.
Yo, we have Buster.
Hey, up.
And we've also got Dunks to P.
How you doing?
So, so let's start off with the Game Awards, which are just on the other day. I've got the winners and nominees up here. Did any of you watch the show?
I watched bits of it.
Did you see any awards? Did you agree or disagree or anything? Any strong feelings?
I thought the show was kind of fun to watch this time. Well, from what I did watch of it, what did I watch of it? I watched the Street Fighter presentation they did, and the Divinity
Yeah, that was good.
trailer where they got all the people in
yeah.
costumes to come out and stuff like that. And there was a couple of bits. I just thought it was more well presented. It's like they've kind of improved on it from
Because you
the year
fucking
before and
shat
the year
on it
before.
last year.
Yeah, I think, well, everybody shat on it even the year before because it's like they would have, like Dwayne Johnson comes on and talks about Doritos and Mountain Dew in his new fucking movie for an hour. They present an award and then play music to get the devs off the stage while they're in the middle of talking. It's
Yeah.
like they're the ones that we're sitting to watch. Whereas it's kind of flipped on that now and we got a bit more time to listen to them.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, but
I don't know if it's because maybe they don't need to do any more Doritos or Mountain Dew shit, and they've got the budget to spend more time on, the devs and listening to them talk and stuff like that. I don't know, but it was better to watch again.
yeah, I kind of feel like that's part of it. They've made a lot of money off that, and now they've kind of got it, like you say, and they can kind of take their foot off the gas of it. They don't have to push it quite as hard. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I thought. I was like, it was better to watch than last year and the year before.
Yeah, I mean, I know you've got a
But,
strong opinion on Jeff Keighley as well. He's like cheesy as shit, and he just does what he's told. You know what I mean?
he's super corny.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess he doesn't seem as bad now that the show's not as bad, right? Because I guess it's his show.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, these guys are only as good as the show they're presenting, really. But
Yeah, just don't want fucking. I don't want The Rock trying to sell me Mountain Dew or Doritos or cinema tickets when I'm wanting to listen to the game devs and see the awards.
no, quite right, quite right. And then used to be film ads for everything as well.
What the fuck?
Pookie's eating a hobnob.
Jeff
Oh,
Keighley's a
right,
fucking
okay.
tool.
Oh yeah, I was meant to get Dunk some, wasn't I? Oh damn, I forgot about that. Oh well.
Well,
Eh,
I'm
right-
not.
I know. Right, Dunk, let's start with you. Your opinion on most anticipated game. GTA 6 won that, obviously.
I mean,
Uh,
is
yeah.
GTA 6 winning awards before GTA 6 was released? Because,
Everything's happened before it's released, yes.
That's funny.
I mean, yeah. In all fairness, that's probably the world's most anticipated game, and it's coming November next year. Is it? Or something?
It's
They
supposed
reckon?
to be, unless it gets pushed back again. I don't really value GTA anymore, so I'm not interested. But I know a lot of people are, and
That's
I
because
really enjoy
there
all of
haven't
them.
been any.
But yeah, it's got to be.
It's
God
just
damn
been
it,
online
Pookie.
for fuck. It's just been online for fuck knows how long, isn't it?
yeah,
So there hasn't been any new games.
I think the problem is part of the problem as well for us, kind of not older gamers, but more experienced gamers, if you like, is that when the first GTA's came out, 1, 2, 3, 4, they were kind of this brand new, brilliant thing, and now they're just not.
No, not necessarily. But like I just said, because it's been online for so long. Me and Dunk were playing fucking 5 when it came out on the 1 back in 2013 or some shit.
Yeah, it was,
I was still living in Cornwall.
and
then.
we
That's like
had
a lifetime ago.
We had a lot of hours in that game.
Yeah.
Like, it was so much fun. But it's, they haven't really added that much content other than stuff you've got to pay for or, do obscene amounts of grinding for. So
I know.
you know, when you've done all of the races, all of the heists, all of that, and you've completed the story 3 times, you know, it's been almost 15 years or something, 10 years. So
10 years,
Yeah, 13, I think, or something like that. Is it
So, you know,
2012, 13, something like that?
So yeah, 12 years. It's
Yeah,
somewhere in the
something
middle.
like that.
So yeah, it's, you know, I played it and it's a great game, but there's nothing new, so I'm not going back to it.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
just
thing.
rode
I
the-
just
the-
feel
They
like
rode the online gravy train for all this time whilst they were making 6. So they've had this much time to make 6. And the money they've generated from online and 5, it's got to be absolutely fucking ridiculous.
How many copies of GTA have you owned?
I've completed it 5 times on 4 different platforms, I think. So
that's just
Because
mad.
yeah, I've got it. I had it on Xbox One, PC. Sure, I had. It didn't come out on 360, did it?
no.
No.
Yeah, it did. It was PS3. No,
It's not 5. No, it was. I played it on the Xbox One. Is when it came out. Is what I had. So I played it on that. Then I played it on PC. Then I played it on PS4. Then I played it on PS5. And then I played it on PC again. I got
because I had it on PS3.
It was on 360 and PS3.
It was.
Yeah. So
They can't.
360 and PS3 was at the same time, wasn't it? They're the same
They-
generation.
That makes sense because it just released the one. The one had recently, not long up released, so they would still have the lower tiers there.
Yeah.
I didn't play it. I had a 1, so I didn't.
Buster, did you buy it as well?
PS4, PS5, I've completed it on. But I've never been one for the online. I've always enjoyed
Nah.
it.
No, I'm kind of like you two. I'm not big on online in any game really. So single player
The thing is-
sandbox.
I mean, then the online's enjoyable for a while, but
Yeah.
like after a couple of months playing it online, you get bored. Cause
That's what Don said. Once you've done all the races, done all the things, and you've done everything that it's got to offer, you're then waiting on the DLCs to drop, and they literally dropped a bank heist. I think they dropped was the first one they dropped,
I
and
went
then
back.
went back and played that. But then it was kind of like, and then it just
It was
either
about
continue
then
playing
that
it or
they-
you just leave.
They changed. They realised that they could make massive amounts of money from people buying these shark cards and stuff.
Yeah.
And so at the beginning, the reward for completing all the missions and the races and stuff, you could make decent bank to buy your own properties and cars and all that, and it was really good fun. But then they realised they could make fucking bank off these shark cards. And they nerfed the fuck out of all of the quests, all of the missions. So you had to complete the same mission 30, 40 times to get enough money for a car or an upgrade or something. It was
Apart from when it got hacked, do you remember when it got hacked and everybody got billions of dollars and they would just
Loads of
bought
money for
everything in
free,
the
yeah,
game
that
and
was
shit
great.
like that,
Yeah,
like,
there was
they were
an
hacking accounts.
exploit. There was an exploit.
They were banging accounts and everything like that. But I wasn't online when it happened, so I didn't get it. And I was
I
trying
got
to
3 billion put in my account, and I bought everything. And then afterwards, they took everyone that had been given the massive amount of money. They just took all the money down to 1 million for everyone. And if you bought anything, you kept it. So I'm
wow.
my GTA online account is fucking
Cool,
sweet.
right? Well,
I'm just looking at what it beat out though. The Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I agree. The Grand Theft Auto it's going to be the most anticipated game, but you've also got 007 First Light it beat, which I'm certainly going to buy. Marvel's Wolverine, I'm certainly going to buy that. One for Andy, Resident Evil Requiem. I'm sure
Yeah.
he's going to get that.
Yeah.
And one for Pookie as well. The Witcher.
Witcher
The
4,
Witcher
yeah.
coming.
Should be good.
So I mean, they beat out some most
Yeah, it's quite a
Pretty-
strong lineup there. Those 5
strong
games.
lineup, yeah. But at the end,
Just statistically speaking, it's like GTA was always going to win that, no matter what they were stacked up against.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been hyped for since release of GTA.
Hmm.
Anime Girls Whisper in Fear is supposed to be out in January as well. So.
Well, okay, Pookie has his own wants his own fucking
Sometimes don't worry about him, you know.
class.
It's not worth worrying.
But I think out of the 007 First Light for me is the one I'm most like anticipated, but then also interested in, because obviously it's a James Bond game, but it's not based on a film. It's like an original.
Yeah, it's right.
Crimson Desert's out in March as well, and Pragmata's finally got a release date as well, so that's looking pretty good. Been waiting for that since like 2019 or something, and then something that I'm hoping all of us can get. I'm not sure if it's cross-platform. I haven't checked, but I'd like at least the PC guys to get it. It was Reanimal. Reanimal looks fucking fantastic
Reanimal
for co-op and that.
Yeah, but Wolverine, man, by Insomniac. So,
yeah, but it hasn't got an actual release date yet. It's in my list of 2026 TBC.
Keep an eye on it, but yeah, but. Yeah, well, let's move on. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's move on to best multiplayer. Now, I'm not a big multiplayer guy, so you guys can tell me about this one. So, Arc Raiders obviously won it. And I know that Andy and Dunk think Arc Raiders is like the best thing since sliced bread, you know?
I wouldn't go that far.
It was definitely.
I mean, you like sliced bread better.
Games, I think for multiplayer games this year, it brought probably the most fun. I think stacked up against the other nominations, but it was short-lived for me. Like once you'd done so much in the game, it kind of fizzled out quite as quickly as it sort of got fun. If that makes sense.
That's
same for me.
That's what I sort of thought for watching you guys play it. I'm like, once you've got all the good loot and you level up your character, and then what, you know?
Well, it seemingly you go on an expedition and it clears your skill tree and all that, and you do the same again.
Yeah.
I just can't be grinding's just a nightmare. I enjoy playing it. Don't get me wrong. It was only 30 odd quid. So
it was good value for money.
Good value for money. I got 90 euros out of it, 70 euros out of it. Good value for money. But I would agree that at best multiplayer game, considering it, Peak was in it. You guys have played Peak.
Yeah.
Well, Repo came out 26th of February this year. So for me, because that's what I played. I've not played any other multiplayers really, apart from that.
We played Peak, and while Peak is fun, it's I find the fact that every session you basically just have to start at the very beginning, which I find a bit tedious.
Yeah, Peak is like, because each round is so long as well, like you're not as encouraged to start again when you do fail.
Yeah, like you could be paying that easily. Well, we've 3 levels in, and we've been on it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's like, and then you die, and that's it. Then you just start. There's no checkpoint. Which I find a bit grindy.
Like maybe add more to it. But yeah, Pete got a nomination. As well. We've got Battlefield 6.
I'm with Pookie. I don't know if it's because it's in early access, and so that's why it's not nominated. But Repo is my top multiplayer game. So
well, I spoke about this with Andy because it's in beta, maybe the early beta mode. The mode doesn't count, but in my head, it's already been released to the public, so you can play it. So it counts, but apparently not. Because the problem
you're going to count as an ongoing game now, right?
Yeah, but the problem you're then going to have is, like, if it was to be nominated for Game of the Year, which it probably won't, but you never know, then it won't be because it'll be finished in, 29C, they release it, but it was actually released this year. Now, it could be nominated for Player's Voice or Best Ongoing or something, but it could be nominated for one of the awards just based on what came out that year, which I find a bit of a flaw in the award system, but there you go.
You should do a Best Early Access category.
Yeah, I think.
Or Best Beta or Best Demo or something, I mean, they've got Best Upcoming, but they've not really got Best, like, Beta or, like you say, Early Access, whatever. But yeah, so Peak was nominated, obviously, Battlefield 6 as well, which you're disappointed in.
We'll not talk about because it bores fucking Mikey. So we'll not talk about Civilization, or
Well, Split
that other
Fiction,
one
which
that you play,
Pook love.
that Rome game, because that bores the shit out of me. So we're not allowed to talk about anything that bores the
I know.
No,
I've got a
ladies.
veto list now for boring shit.
Well, there's plenty of that about. But no, Pook
Elden
loved.
Ring Night Ring was nominated for it as well.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were a wee bit disappointed with that though, because it wasn't quite the sort of Elden Ring multiplayer you would have imagined it was going to be.
And they nominated Split Fiction. To me, Split Fiction is a co-op game, not a multiplayer game.
I mean, I don't know. Is it not geared towards multiplayer though? I mean, I don't know how it. I don't know what the category.
Multiplayer
Definition
means
of multiplayer would be
multiple people.
players.
Yeah,
Split Fiction, you only get 2 folk playing it.
I would still say that counts as multiplayer though, right?
That's two is multiple, mate. It's a multiple one.
Yeah, true.
I think that John and Andy and Dunk are correct with the fact, but I think I agree with John. It should be single player
Co-op section, right?
Multiplayer is multiple people playing the game, whereas a co-op should be separate. That is a cooperative game. Where specifically for co-op, not like multiplayer. To me, is like
I mean,
on a
it's
server to play multiplayer.
Yeah, it's called online co-op. That's what they call it in the game.
I mean, it says here for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences. So,
I mean, to be fair, as far as development work goes, it's the same stuff. They have to engineer the same technology that.
it's an incorporated element of it, yeah.
And I've not played Split Fiction yet, but I think they should have won it.
I think they should at least get one award for every game they make because
Hazellight Studios are just
the fucking boss. Like everything they do is original and good.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least they're trying to be original in the parts that it's not so good.
They're not just slapping shit together.
And I fucking love the studio director. He's funny as fuck. He was the guy who was on the award show shouting "fuck the Oscars" over and over.
Was that him? Was that?
And he got asked back to present it. I think was it the next year. And he's going on stage, and that Jeff's looking at him like, "Don't say anything like that again, please."
Yeah, best one player. But yeah, no, I love Repo as well. I think we all love Repo, but I don't know. The state it's in raises a lot of questions. Like, if it can't win an award now, then when does it get one? You know what I mean? Because it wasn't nominated for anything.
I think that'll be in development at least a couple more years.
Yeah, but the thing is, will it get the sort of rewards and eye looks it deserves when it gets completed? I don't think it will, personally.
Probably not in terms of like award shows, but I mean like player numbers and stuff like that for it. That's quite a strong one. It's the same with like 7 Days to Die and stuff like that. It was in development for like 12 years, so they never had like an official like they weren't getting nominated for awards or anything like that. But it's still successful, right? So I think that's the most important part, right? Especially if it's an indie dev, like are they making the money to keep going? Yes or no, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's move on to another one. We've got best sports and racing game. Now, I've not played a sports game.
Can I just bring something up? Because there's a category and it's called best esports athlete.
I mean, yeah, we've talked. There's many reasons why that's wrong, but go on.
Yeah, we've had a few discussions about that one.
Should I just stop right there?
I mean,
define athlete, right? Like,
well, me and Andy had a discussion about this other day.
Strong thumbs.
It's like, how do you quantify an athlete?
I mean, as a darts player, an athlete. I mean, this is what
I know. As a chess player, an athlete. If a darts player is an athlete, then.
Well, I mean, in my mind, it's like a physical sport that gets you sweaty or worked up or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a game or a competitive thing or something like that.
Sweaty and worked up if you're playing a game.
Yeah, you have to use your full body to do it, right? That's a sport.
I mean,
or am I wrong?
Yeah, but there's a difference between sport and athlete.
or is it just the idea of it being a game that's the sport?
I think it's anything you've got to dedicate. I don't know.
What have I done?
I mean,
Twisting my melon, man.
Twisted my man.
but then
I
Dunk,
can't help it. I do the same though. I do kind of reel back a little bit every time I see people refer to them as esports athletes. They're esports
But
players. Players, that's all I have to say, and it would sound
I
fine
would
to me.
say
But
player would be better. Yeah.
Gamers,
No,
even, you know.
but then
Yeah.
Dunk,
I think
Dunk plays
you've
a
got
sim.
to physically train your body. Like,
Well,
yeah, to
Practice.
call an esports player an athlete, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
Who the fuck is the burnt peanut?
maybe we should ask the Olympic
as the
Association.
guy that
What do
started
you
Dark
think?
Raiders war burnt peanut.
But
Oh yeah.
I know who Moist Critical is. I don't know who Cadriel is or Kai Sinet. I know Kai Sinet and Suguru Miko. I don't know. We're on to Content Creator of the Year now. So
Yeah, I don't think any influencer should be given awards
glad-
anywhere.
so
I'm
dog
glad,
shit.
I'm glad Switch one of.
I just skipped all them because I thought we wouldn't care personally. But
Anyway, sports racing game.
yeah,
Oh,
so
right.
I mean, do we play any of these? I know Dunk races, but
We enjoy
I
them.
usually do play.
We like Wreckfest, Riders Republic, Mario Kart. I don't like. Well, Dunk likes Assetto Corsa and
Yeah,
Gran
yeah.
Turismo, that sort of thing.
well,
Me and Pookie used to play esports till it went dog shit.
yeah, well, it was FIFA and that, but
And I like the racing in GTA 5 has some pretty good
Yeah.
stuff in it too.
I don't know if it counts, but
Yeah.
it's still good.
It
Eh,
is quite interesting that there really isn't a single racing sim in the entire sports racing category.
Not anymore. I
Right.
mean, there used to be loads,
Yeah, but
and I
is it
loved them
not-
as well. But
When was the last?
What were the
racing
nominees?
sim Came out.
Yeah, like you've got F125, but that's
Yeah.
really it's Simcade.
Did they not do a new Gran Turismo?
We've got an Assetto
was,
Corsa Evo, but that's in early access, so that probably doesn't get count.
I mean,
Yeah,
back
and there's a load of early access stuff coming out, but
What about the new Forza?
it's terrible.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, what was
Well-
nominated was Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Rematch, F125, EA Sports FC26, and Mario Kart World.
Yeah, I mean,
Mario Kart World has been great fun, by the way. As someone who's played it a good few hours in it. Like, even playing it on my own, playing on like the matchmaking online, just funny. It's just really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
would-
only one I played was EA Sports FC26, but that's because I got into the closed beta. So thank you, EA, but your game's still dog shit.
well, I've not played
Yeah.
any, but
We've got a lot of work to put back in. To me, 26 was better than 25, but it wasn't enough to convince me to buy it. There
no.
was still a lot of the same frustration there. So, especially as I only play pro clubs. So,
Yeah. Well, I would still agree that Mario Kart should get it because
hey, I agree. Mario. Or
I mean, just
Sonic
for the
should-
trailer and watching Andy play, it looks amazing. So
and I've not played any of them. But
That's great fun.
Sonic.
It's one of those things as well where it's like, it won't ever be an e-sport because of how random the gameplay is. It's not designed to be completely fair, like blue shells and shit like that.
yeah, bullets,
Like,
weapons,
so
for five.
It's got that kind of level of chaos on it where it can't be sweaty because the sweats will just get annihilated by the RNG.
I will.
Good.
There's a bit of that, but not put Dunk. Just to look back to your thing about like your racing simcades, Midnight Club. I fucking love those games, man.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They were the best.
Yeah.
That's why I like the GTA Online, the driving, because that was kind of
Yeah.
like a slice of Midnight Club.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
peaked with
the
Midnight
GTA
Club
Online
3.
driving was great fun.
Oh yeah, I think they peaked with Midnight Club 3. I think it was brilliant. And then they released another one on PlayStation 3 called, was it Las Vegas or LA or something? And I thought that was not quite so good. But yeah, it's a shame that they've all gone away because I quite enjoyed a bit of a street race, you know.
Yeah, man.
Right, let's move on to
That's what
best.
I played was Need for Speed. They were the last ones I played.
Was it Hot Pursuit where you could get two player and one of these was the police?
Aye.
Great fun.
I played.
Loads of them. Best sim/strategy game.
Well, this will be a boring subject, eh?
Oh, we should delight them. So we had Jurassic World Evolution 3, which I've not played. Is that the theme park one? I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
You're the some strategy guy.
It's done by
What was it called?
Frontier. It's Jurassic World Evolution 3. I think it's a theme park building game based around the Jurassic World kind of idea. I think it is because it's made by Frontier who do
it's
Planet Coaster as well.
A management simulation video game.
Yeah, so I quite like the idea, but I've never actually played them. Civilization 7. I know Doug loves Civilization games. Did you play the
I
seventh
haven't
one?
played 7 yet. I haven't played 7 yet.
Ah,
I don't think my computer will cope.
Well, that's the question. The Altars, which I played the demo for.
I played that, but I got bored.
I thought the Altars looked fab. I didn't get far into it.
It was a very good concept and idea, but I got fucking bored.
Yeah, it is quite slow pace, I noticed, so I'm not sure it's a winner, but Tempest Rising, which I've never even heard of, and then 2 Point Museum as well. They all got nominated. 2 Point Museum I'm really enjoying, and then obviously Final Fantasy Tactics because Ivalice Chronicles got the win. I'm just looking at those 6. I mean, I can't really decide. None of them really feel like worthy winners in my mind, but I've not played them all, so I can't say. Doug, Pook, did you play Final Fantasy?
Which one?
The
This one,
Tactics
no.
one, the one that won.
No.
Oh, okay.
So no one can have an opinion on that one because none of us played any of it.
I played the
Interesting games.
I played the Altars. It was boring, and 2 Point Museum is not for me. So Civilization, I've played one of them very long time ago. I just not into them. My brother's built an epic park on Jurassic World Evolution 2 for my nephew. He loves that shit. But my nephew likes just flying around shooting all the dinosaurs with trank guns.
Yeah.
So, and Tempest Rising, I don't know what that is. And I just haven't had time to play the other one.
I used to like theme park games when they were kind of like Theme Park World, and it was all just kind of fun, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then you kind of started getting more serious ones like Planet Coaster and stuff, and I just cannot do that, man. Like, you've got to micromanage everything, and I'm just like, that is not why I'm here. Like 2 Point Museum I prefer, but then it's kind of goofy, funny. It's good fun, but like I say, I don't know if it's a winner as such. That's the problem. So, but that's just my opinion. Right, best family game. We're a family.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey.
Oh, banana.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza won it. We've got nominated. You got one called Lego Party, which I'm not aware of.
I'm surprised at that, man, because usually you'll fucking drop your trousers in a fucking game store, man, to play that. Like,
Yeah, well, the next one, Lego Voyagers. I thought you and Johnny might like.
well, that's like you just like two guys either side of you. with
That
two
was the
Lego
multiplayer
games,
one, yeah. And then you had Mario Kart World was nominated again. Sonic Racing was nominated again. The Split Fiction was nominated again as well. Which I guess are family games as well. So, but Donkey Kong won it. So, but
I'm playing
That was
Split
great
Fiction
fun.
with my brother, so that technically makes sense.
Yes.
it's interesting though that.
Family game.
Sorry,
You
Johnny,
and
go
your
on.
brother are playing it.
Yeah. Just gotta say, it's interesting that 2 of the games are Switch exclusives.
Yes.
I've always thought of the Switch as a kind of family fun kind of thing. And it,
That's what it's marketed as, isn't it?
It's proving to be
like
as
a,
such.
it's like a backbone, isn't it?
And Andy loves bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we know that. I love the banana. But... right,
Keep
Fucking
inside
currency to him.
yeah. Do any of us
Literally.
play fighting games?
No.
Yeah, I like fighting games.
Well, there's no
I don't-
best fighting game.
He said like. It's not that I don't like them. He asked if I play them. I don't play them. No.
I'm
But
just The last one I played was like Soul Calibur, and I think that was 3, and that was years ago.
Fucking, I played them long time ago.
I love me some like Smash Bros or
Yeah.
Street Fighter is always fun. I love the Capcom versus Marvel games.
Yeah, they're good. So
Spider-Man and Mega Man kicking fuck at each other.
it's always fun for that to happen, but like superheroes something to fight. Like who's better? But best fighting game, so Fatal Fury City of the Wolves won it. Any of us familiar with that?
I don't even know what that is.
No, I'm not.
I'm not familiar with any of the games in this.
We
category.
talked about it in the podcast when it was coming out, but none of us knew.
It looked good. It's one of
Fatal
those.
Fury.
Like,
Fatal Fury goes way back, but
it's like an anime looking cartoony one. But I can't comment on the gameplay, so. Capcom Fight Collection 2, know a bit more about that, got nominated. And then you also got Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection as well. They're meant to be alright, but I've never played them either, so.
Legacy
Virtua
Collection.
Fighter 5.
Years ago.
I've not played a new Mortal Kombat in a long time now.
ooh, banana.
And then 2XKO, which I've never even heard of either, so. Right, here's one we can talk a bit more about. Best RPG. Pook, can you do a drum roll?
Do a what?
A drum roll. That's not really.
No.
And the winner is Claire Obscure. Exertion IT. Yeah, I think that was not
RPG.
best RPG. It's not really surprised, to be honest. It's just fantastic game. Avowed was nominated. Obviously, me and Andy play Avowed. It's a very good game. I'm not sure.
Avowed is really good.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's like an award-winning quality game, but it's very good. It's a solid entry. So.
There was a lot of upset online because a lot of people felt that Kingdom Come should have won it.
Yeah,
Well,
completely
Kingdom
snubbed.
Come-
Almost entirely snubbed.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is nominated as well. Like, I was saying to Andy the other day, there's a lot of people like that kind of medieval feel to an RPG, you know? But then, of course, the problem is that 90% of these awards are designed by a panel who know absolutely nothing, so...
Yeah, our fucking votes mean fuck all because they've already decided it.
I know. There was also another Obsidian game was nominated, Outer Worlds 2, which I've not played, but I played the first one, which was kind of good, but it wasn't really outstanding in any way. And then I kind of got so far and just stopped playing it. I got bored of it, really, you know. Just kind of unspectacular. And then another one was Monster Hunter Wilds, which is good fun.
I know a mate of mine's loved the Monster Hunter Wild, but I think he preferred the first one.
Aye. It's quite popular, I think it came out. There's a lot of people bought it and liked it. So.
It's quite a grindy one as well. So
Like,
I've heard, one of my pals told me like they'd rinsed Monster Hunter World. I think it came out a wee while ago now, but he said once you get to the end game, it's just like filling out a fucking spreadsheet.
yeah. I think.
Which I mean, some people, if you like the core gameplay loop, then that's fine. But
Yeah. I think those games are quite kind of hands-on as well, you know.
yeah, a lot of the time when you get to a game where it's like, oh, you're at the end game now, so there's like, you know, there's not much to do other than repeat everything that you've already done. That's usually when I kind of stop playing them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, games that, like you say, loop and then they aren't actually that exciting, kind of lose their touch quite quickly, I think, you know.
Like in Ark, like say I finished all my workbenches and I'd done a bunch of the stuff to get all the good gear that I needed to get, and then after that it was like just do the missions, and the missions were kind of boring and repetitive.
Yeah, like it's a big loop and then it just loses its
Yeah,
sparkle a bit, you know.
Aye, that's kind of how it happens for me at least.
But yeah, gameplay loops. Right, let's go to best action/adventure game. So Hollow Knight Silksong won this one, and then Ghost of Yoltade was nominated, and so was Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Indiana Jones is a great second, and then Split Fiction as well.
I don't understand how Death Stranding didn't win anything. Kojima creates absolute masterpieces, and he's been just completely fucking overlooked.
Well, that's what I thought, because surely the game...
It wasn't anything new. I think that's it. As for as amazing as it is, it's part 2 of something he's already made, right?
So is Ghost of Yotei then, and then Indiana Jones is pretty much just an adaptation of something that's been done 1,000 times through films and other games, I guess.
Yeah,
I think
basically,
Split
whatever tends to be the most like original kind of.
But there was a game before Hollow Knight as well, and there was a game before Split Fiction, so it's kind of like say that about any of them, really.
I think that's one of
never mind then.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the kind of not issues, but that we're facing is like all the games are sort of cut from something. They're not original, really. The only original ones really are some of the indie games out there which don't really get awards or the following or whatever that they should. I mean, games like Hurling that came out, we've never seen anything like that before, and probably never will again. You know, that one about herding a flock of weird cow-like creatures across a hand-drawn world is like nothing.
Oh, you fucking love that, but you'd love that, Mike. You're that time alone with
You
animals.
try and tell me there's no like a sheepdog game. That's certain. There probably is a sheepdog game out there somewhere.
Sheep herding simulator 2025.
Can we get John playing that, please?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
but
sure we
what I
could
mean
arrange
is-
something.
Like every game, I don't think there's any new, totally new original game. It's how you take it and add to it,
Yeah, basically how it's presented. Basically, that's
and
what.
how it's presented.
defines
It's
it,
finding
yeah.
different ways.
Well, that's why Claire won across the board, though, isn't it? Because it is.
Yeah. From
I
what
think-
I've heard, I've never played it, but
Yeah, it's really good.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Right.
So Hollow Knight won that one.
Yes, it did. Hollow Knight Silksong won Best Action Adventure Game. And then Best Action Game, which is kind of similar but not similar. So we had Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi Our Vengeance, and then we had Hades 2 on that one.
Hades 2.
I played the first one, but I didn't play the second one. The first one was fantastic.
No.
What was the name of that game that we were playing, Dunk? And it's pretty much like a Hades knockoff. Was it Hades? Yeah, that was one.
Yeah. We had fun in that, didn't we?
Yeah. I'm surprised Hades got it, because that kind of kicked off, like, loads of games kept trying to make Hades like the one that we played. I still actually haven't played any of the Hades ones, though.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet either. In fact, I haven't played anything. I'm looking forward to jumping into Doom at some point because that looks good.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm surprised that it didn't win this one. Best Action Game. I mean, Doom's notoriously action focused, but hey ho. But then, like we were saying earlier, it's kind of originality. Hades, I guess, is more original than Doom. Doom's been around for years and years and years.
And
just
there was a Hades 1, though. Yeah, it can.
Hades 2 won it.
The game must be good. The game
Mhm.
must be good.
No, I know, but I'm just, Doom's been around for a lot longer.
I think it was the same as like Silksong. It was like Hollow Knight was amazing, and people tried to sort of recreate Hollow Knight after that was done for so long. So when Hollow Knight Part 2 comes out, folk are going nuts for it. It's kind of the same with that. Like
there
Hades
is
Part 1,
probably some of
everyone
that
loved
out
that.
there. Yeah.
I still haven't played that.
I know, but
Yeah.
Onwards and
Right.
upwards.
let's
What
do
next?
best debut indie game, shall we? This one, there was only 4 nominees, so we had Blueprints, which I've got. I think it's fantastic. And then we had one called Despelot, which I've not played, but I've seen it. Dispatch, which I played the demo for, that's really good fun. And then Clear Obscure won that one. I kind of mentioned this on the indie podcast and to Andy there. Like, I don't know if Clair Obscur is a true debut indie game. Like, I know that it is Team's first game, but then I just feel like the veterans and the budget and the voices and everything are a bit more than some of the indie studios would have access to. Like, I don't want to hate on it because I know it's a really good game, but I
What's
just
this?
well, obviously Clair Obscur won best debut indie
Okay,
game.
alright, okay. Yeah.
But like I said,
Yeah,
I feel like it's a lot of indie games get overshadowed because they're put in this category. Like, nothing against it. I just, I look at Blueprints, Dispatch, whatever, and I feel like, they could have won something here, but they haven't. Because they've put Clair Obscur in, which was always going to win it, to be fair. And then they've missed out on their chance at glory,
Yeah, but I mean, it's developed by independent. So we're out with EA, we're out with Ubisoft, we're out with Take Two or whoever, right? So technically, it is just because they've got a bigger budget as an indie developer doesn't stop it from being able to win.
No, it's not the only criteria, but
Yeah. I think the most important thing for indie stuff is like the processes and how it's made. Like you can tell Clair Obscur looks
there's like
better.
taking a bit
then-
more care with it, yeah.
Yeah, like they've got a smaller budget, a smaller studio than a AAA, but they're putting out something that matches it and is more fun and that people like more than most of the AAA stuff that's coming in. But they're doing that with AA practices, which doesn't include fucking big fat money men like EA, which is what we want. We want less EA, we want less Ubisoft, we want more AA studios with people who want to make something good
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead
well, I
of
mean, that's
following
what
trends.
these are, so.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being picky.
Yeah,
But I get what you mean because it's like there are a lot of good indie games that have came out, but when you look at Clair Obscur, it's kind of insane what those guys put together.
It's just like I'm sure I was saying to you earlier that the guy that leads the studio that made it, he kind of came out and he said, well, it is our first game as a studio, but we're veterans of Ubisoft or CD Projekt Red, whatever it might be. So we've made lots of good games before. We know what we're doing. We've got lots of outside funding. We've been able to outsource work, and I'm like, that's great, but I'm not sure that's what Dispatch or Discounty could do.
I'll guarantee you, some of the guys on Dispatch and that have worked at the bigger studios as well.
Probably, I'm pretty sure Aaron Paul's in that, is he not?
Yes, there is a lot of
Yeah, so
celebrities.
they've had a budget to get Aaron Paul.
Aye.
You know what I'm saying? So I think you're just being really, really pernickety because I don't believe you'll get that many truly independent guy that's never worked on a game before. Because otherwise, how would they know how to do it?
Well, the guy that did Stardew Valley, he did it all on his own.
Yeah.
What did you say, 4 years or something? You said, Andy.
4 years. I think that's one of those kind of rare stories, though.
Yeah.
Where-
that a lot.
I think he had to develop that game on his own for 4 years. I think if he had a budget to hire people, he probably would have. I think he was getting supported by a partner at the time, like his actual partner, that his wife or whatever.
Pregnant wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was just more something that was like, don't get me wrong, insane for one person to put that together, and not only that, for it to be like one of the best sellers in fucking decades. But I think
Yeah.
So Ad Hoc Studio done Dispatch, and they are founded by industry veterans from Telltale Games, Ubisoft,
Yeah.
and
Telltale.
Studio. So this is
so that's AA though. So even that's like, you still need a studio for AA. One guy working on his own, that's just that's like
Independent,
solo
literally,
indie,
but
yeah.
Right, well, next one we've got Best Independent Game, and that is for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. So I'm guessing that's your AAA studios, like you said, Andy. So nominations were Absolum, Ball X Pit, Blueprints again, Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, and then Clear Obscure won that one again. I mean, I don't know what they mean by traditional publisher system. I guess that's like
you just explained it. You just said it. It's not a AAA studio.
aye. I'm guessing that's like a AAA thing. But...
Yeah, but so triple, like you said, AAA studios are the ones with the massive budgets to advertise the game and everything like that. While all these studios don't have that. Obviously, they have a decent budget, but thing is, so you've just explained your own point, Mikey.
Yeah. Right, best community support.
Right, okay.
So this is recognise the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity, game updates. I mean, I don't really know how you define that one. I'm guessing it's how often it's updated and what they add and stuff.
Like how involved they are with their players.
Like,
is that like Repo, like what they're doing?
But then the thing is, a lot of companies have social media pages, and then they're just like done by outsiders, like contracted outsiders or something. So I'm not sure how you can look at that. And then transparency, I mean, I don't know.
I just think that's a word filler.
I don't know, but
I feel like you're just arguing with the categories.
Yeah.
And how everything's awarded.
I just argue that bit of
Here's our own Gamer Talks award.
Yeah.
Gamer Talks argue episode. That's what this called.
We don't do that every month anyway.
Gamer argues.
But so nominees are No Man's Sky, Helldivers 2, Fortnite. I don't know how that got in there. Final Fantasy 14, and then Baldur's Gate 3 won it.
Because obviously the Fortnite Epic Games support their community. Is it not? Is that why they say? Helldivers 2, Arrowhead are really up with their community, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the communication with the community and how they listen and stuff. And in all fairness, like No Man's Sky has been epic over the decade it's been released. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been out 10 years. That's nuts. And still getting free monthly updates, pretty much. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, all the stuff that they put in it's just free. That's the crazy part, right? They could easily have put a few of them out as paid DLC.
Yeah. DLC's updates, yeah.
But I think that's why they won an award, which I'm sure we'll come up to at some point.
We do. The next one's Best Ongoing. No Man's Sky got that one. It'd be off Marvel Rivals.
It's lasted 10 years and still got a high player count, you've got to say.
It keeps going up, man. Every single fucking update they release, the player count gets higher than it's ever been. It's amazing. Like, they must. I'd love to know how much they made out of it because it must be ridiculous. But I mean, they also don't charge full price for it either. It's not crazy expensive.
No, it's on the sale most of the time as well. Or so it says.
It's on sale most of the time. I mean, at the moment, what is it? It's 23 euros.
Plus the fact they took it down and completely redid it.
Oh yeah, it's been like reworked several times over.
For no extra charge, you know what I mean?
And you could maybe class them as a double A studio.
Well, certainly not AAA,
I think with the amount of money that they made off it at this point, they probably are, yeah.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I mean, they're an independent, aren't they?
They've only made 2 games.
Oh, actually, no, they were sponsored by Sony in the beginning, weren't they?
But I think that's what kind of fucked them over because they got the advertising sort of power with Sony, but they've only got the dev studio power of what they had. So like Sony,
I think originally. Or something.
Yeah, Sony beefed it up into being this like, thing that they couldn't deliver on. So I think
Joe Danger series, No Man's Sky, The Last Campfire, and they've got an upcoming one called Light No Fire.
Light No Fire looks fucking amazing. The map's meant to be the same size as Earth.
Yeah. The map is Earth, basically.
And they've taken like all the good parts they've made for No Man's Sky and put it on one planet, I think. And then they're sort of changing. I think it's meant to be a lot more combat focused with like procedural dungeons and stuff.
Right, so I'm just looking at an article here, And it says that since its initial release, they're estimating that No Man's Sky has made over 300 million in gross revenue.
Oh.
Which is like ridiculous.
That's
bananas.
done all right.
Yeah.
That's almost as many hours as Doug's played it for.
300 million, and it's been out for 10 years.
I mean, what's 30 million a year, essentially.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. And I like Doug was saying that probably building up every sort of year update, so it's maybe making more or getting more players or whatever every time they put something out as well. So at this point, it feels like they're putting something in and then getting more out of it in terms of money and
there's so
players.
much to do in the game, it's ridiculous now. It's
good
to start from the beginning and try and. There's just so many different things you can do. You know, you can go off and farming or looking after animals or fucking, taking over galaxies. It's ace. I love it. It's been a minute. Actually, I might have to jump back in.
Oh,
The
no!
only thing I got tired of was just shooting so much stuff with the wee laser.
Yeah, see, the end game is you don't need to do that most of the time. There are ways of getting it that you can either use cash or buy it from places or trade it or create it yourself. And so that's like end game is you don't need to do any of that because
No, is it still like a sandbox in space, or has it got a kind of mission story to it? I think?
there are several storylines. So there's like loads of different quest lines. There's obviously the main one, and then there's just like there's quest lines for each of the races and all
Branches
sorts
off and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I played it pretty much right when it released, when it was like empty, and it kind of felt like a sandbox in space. Like there wasn't a lot of direction in what you were doing, you know, and you just ended up like cutting down plants trying to get stuff to survive, sort of thing. And you're like, this is just a sandbox. There's no story here.
So some of the quest lines are really interesting because I've had it happen before where I've just been playing and randomly like picked up a weird random item, and it suddenly started off quest line, and I had absolutely no idea, and I like Google it, and I'm like, and it turns out like to trigger some of these quest lines, there's such a there's almost convoluted thing that it can just happen randomly. So you'll just be going about whatever you're planning on doing and sort of looking for something, and you just find it, and just a weird random quest will start, and you're like, what the fuck is this? It can get really perfect for ADHD.
Yeah. Well, that's a great advert for anyone listening. If you're looking for a game to help you with that, then No Man's Sky has you covered.
Yeah.
Right.
Hours and hours of distractions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just flying around in your ship, plants, whatever. Meeting people in space.
I like if they put like a sort of wee progressive story into like Project Zomboid like that, you know?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Well, I like that when there's like a I was going to say like a storyline, but you know what I mean, like a direction of where you're going. It's not just an empty sandbox or something.
But that's also what I love about Zomboid is it is you are a survivor, and you can RPG it if you want, and like, you know, create, and there's sort of lots of facility to create your own character and backstory and all that sort of stuff. So, but I like just the fact that you're dumped into the apocalypse and work it out.
Yeah, be hilarious. Right, let's just move on quickly to another one called Games for Impact. Now, a lot of these I've not really heard of. So you've got Consume Me, Desplit, Wonderstop, were all nominated. Lost Records, Blood Rage, we know about, and then South of Midnight 1. Oh, did you not like the Lost Records, Johnny?
Nah, it seemed alright. I'm just not with patience to play the game.
I mean, if it's anything like Life is Strange games, then they are quite, you know, slow, to say the least.
I don't even fancy playing a game when I'm going on about my periods anyway. So.
I did look at it, but I haven't bought it. So. But no, South of Midnight, that's an excellent game. It's a worthy winner, I think.
South of Midnight was fantastic.
really well done. It's got a
I played it on Game Pass. It was very good.
like a standout game. It's not. It doesn't feel like it's copied from anything either. You know.
That one that was like the South American sort of demons everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes. It was American. Can't remember, Native American or American culture as well. They put a lot of detail into it, like, which I thought was pretty good.
That's probably what stood out, I would say.
I'm looking at that. I wouldn't have minded playing that.
I played it after I finished Hell something. What's it called? Hell something 2. I can't remember what it was called now.
Was it Helldivers? Hellblade?
Hellblade 2. I played it. I played that on
Yeah.
Game Pass, and then I played South of Midnight after.
Okay.
It was very
It's
good.
coming to PS5 and the Switch 2 in Q1, Q2, 2026. And springtime, basically.
In the springtime.
Yeah. Very, very interesting.
Right, we'll skip over all the boring ones about art direction and narrative, shall we?
What
No.
about the
Art direction and narrative is like two that. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but unless you've played through the whole game, then you're not going to know.
Yeah, mate, just whatever you want to do, bro.
No, because art direction's not that important in games, is it?
It is, but then we can only comment if you've played the whole thing.
Didn't do
Yeah,
the mobile
you can
game.
look at- You can look at we watch people playing games, you know.
didn't do-
Trailers,
He didn't do the-
gameplay trailers.
Exactly, and he didn't do the mobile games, man. Like, because that Umasumi
No,
Pretty
they're
Derby
rubbish.
won it. That one I made.
Is that the fucking horse girl one?
Yeah, the anime girls with his horse
No
racing. He
way.
won the mobile
Oh,
one. I played that on Steam. It was fucking amazing.
And audio
Right, well-
design, Battlefield 6, you're having a fucking.
I've had
laugh.
six-
They're
I
all-
thought that too, man. I was like, you can't tell where the fucking footsteps are coming from in that game, and it won an award for the audio.
They're not too bad on the left and right, but if they're above you, it's like you've no fucking clue.
Like
Well,
the VR,
I mean, it beat
the
off
VR
Silent Hill F, Ghost of Yoti, Death Stranding 2, and Clear Obscure, so...
It's Yoto.
I see that's insane to me. Like the sort of like,
embarrassing.
audio design and stuff that you need compared to just explosions and gun noises that does not make sense to me. Like in Ghost of Yoti, you've got like voice acting, you've got all sorts of like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Death Stranding
didn't.
2 should have won that one, in my opinion. Because of the music he puts in, the atmosphere he puts in, the voice acting that he has in it, like, and just all the sounds and everything of being out in that type of world, and or like the machinery, just everything. It was just
Yeah,
just
like the
perfect.
noises that he's with robots and shit like that. That sort of stuff's cool and original, whereas Battlefield's just like fucking tank shells and automatic rifles, and I don't get it. Don't get it.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah.
Like,
Plus,
it's
But,
not
you know-
sound bites, is it?
well, so you didn't do the best VR as well, which Midnight Walk won, and that's a fucking absolutely
We
genius
can't
game.
do everything, can we?
Well, yeah, and then obviously Jennifer English would get savagely fingered.
Jennifer English, I can't think of that as.
She's
Well, it's in Clear Obscure, though.
fit.
Yeah, she has lights.
But yeah, but she won best performance from Claire Obscure as well, didn't she? So
Yeah, but Troy Barker and Indiana Jones is fantastic.
He is a really good indie for sure.
You
yeah,
know, and Charlie Cox is in Claire Obscura.
yeah, he's the Daredevil, yeah.
Ah.
But like Midnight Walker won the VR, I thought was a worthy winner, to be honest, because like they handcrafted. They made all the backgrounds and everything out of clay, and then they did stop motion
Nice.
That is
for the
cool.
animation. And I just thought that much effort deserved an award for that. So happy days.
Right, okay, back to you, Mikey. Lead the way when you wanted to lead.
I'm just looking at the best art direction.
Oh God,
What we got?
don't do it.
Well, Clear Obscure won it, and I beat Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yoti, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and Hades 2. Which,
Oh,
you know,
Nice.
just looking at the art I can see in the trailers and pictures, I think it's a fair winner, so...
I thought we could have comment on that, though, if we hadn't played it. Sorry, I'm being a sarky.
Darky Beastie.
I apologise,
Next.
Michael. You can hold back my hobnobs.
That's not
Where are
because
my
I didn't get them in the
fucking
first place.
Right, boys. Anyway, I've got to jump off
Next.
because I'm going to go play Split Fiction with me brother.
Cool.
I bailed on him last week, and then we didn't play Tuesday. So
Okay.
Right, well,
But,
you enjoy.
Right. Bye, Pookie.
no worries. Much
Thanks,
love,
man.
much love.
Right, see
you.
you later.
Love you, bye.
Right.
So
I got
best
you.
narrative.
Hi, Pookie, because you'll be listening to this on the podcast.
Yeah, he will in his van working or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He should really be working, and he's not. But anyway,
Hey, you leave him if you
yeah,
can't
so
have a listening figure.
best narrative, Clear Obscure won that as well.
Has Jeff Thingy got a fucking hard one for Clear Obscures?
Yeah, probably. Andy loves the game. He played it. He couldn't tell me enough good things about it.
I think it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it won best game direction as well. And it was the same nominees as best narrative: Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yoti, Split Fiction, and Hades 2. So feels like the same popular games are being nominated over and over again, based on like. See, this is the thing I don't get about the Game Awards, right? Is it's 10% player vote, but then 90% done by a panel. That panel is made up of, what, 4 people or something? That cannot possibly play all of these games. So how do they decide what's in it?
Maybe they do play it.
No, but you can't play through all of them, surely.
Or maybe
I'm not sure if the Game Awards does have a panel or if it's all online submission now.
It is for
um,
player's voice, but not for like actual panel awards.
Yeah.
I
I think for those ones, those were like, if you think about the nominations there, though, they have all got strong fucking art directions that kind of sit outside. Like, they're all kind of fantastical
the Game
settings in
Awards
these
are
games.
decided by a mix of industry experts and the public, with a voting jury of over 100 media influencer outlets, 90% of the vote,
yeah.
selecting nominees and winners, and public fan voting 10%, contributing to the final results for most categories, plus special public-only awards like Player's Voice. Nominations come from jury ballots, and winners are a blend of jury decisions and fan votes, though some specialised categories like esports and accessibility have their own expert juries. There we go. And all
That
the
puts
games
that to
must
rest.
be released by mid-November. Qualified.
Hence the reason why none of the early access games are in it, because they're not technically released.
Exactly.
That must be it then, eh?
Yep.
Oh,
Just
Right.
add,
Next.
this
Well,
last one? Is this the last one?
last one more game of the year.
And if you haven't worked it out by now,
Well, I think everyone's heard about it, to be fair.
or you've heard about it by now.
But yeah, so nominations were Kingdom Hearts Deliverance 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Hades 2, and then Donkey Kong Bonanza, Death Stranding 2, and then Clear Obscure got Game of the Year. Now,
It's kind of got a clean sweep, really. It's done very
Yeah.
well.
well,
Yeah.
Clear Obscure got 9 awards, which is more than Baldur's Gate 3 got when it set a record of, did it get 7 or 8? I can't remember. But yeah, I think just considering what it is, that's probably fair.
Yeah.
Like,
We covered the Player's Voice Award.
we've not done that yet, we'll argue it, but we were talking about like originality and things, and I think in terms of that, Clear Obscure deserves a lot of the awards it got. So, because like you say, Death Stranding 2 is basically a continuation one with a few differences. And some other games like that. So, in terms of originality, I think that's probably fair. Because ultimately, a lot of players value that as well.
I
They
never
value
won the Player's Voice Award, though.
The Player's Voice Award went to Wuthering Waves, which is embarrassing. This is another.
How?
What were you going to say,
You
John?
don't like it. How's it embarrassing? You don't like it, but
Yeah, but
also
it's another free-to-play kind of anime gacha game. It's not really a game. So, for example, Hollow Knight Silk Song was nominated, and
Yeah,
so
but this has
was.
been voted for by the players.
Yes, I know. But what I'm
But they're wrong.
No, well, there might be. No, what I was going to say was a lot more people are going to play a free game and possibly vote for it if they get something in return than, say, a game they've paid for or haven't played, such as Clair Obscur or
Well,
Dispatch
I
or Silksong.
disagree. I think, like, I mean, the game does not look like my type of game, but you can't dismiss other people's opinions on it.
No, I'm not dismissing their opinion. I'm just dismissing the fact that it's the best game players think have come along this year in terms of, like, gameplay enjoyment, community support, multiplayer, everything.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
maybe
what I
to
would
them-
vote for.
Maybe to them that voted for it. Thingy.
Oh, I know
Is this-
that. Well, they had to.
Is
'Cause
this
they
the
won.
only one? Is his Player's Voice as a 100% fan voted award?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's all fans that vote for this.
It should have been. They all should have been like that, no?
In my
No.
opinion, but they're not.
Well, they should be, in my opinion.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, Wuthering Waves won it,
Like-
like I say. Genshin Impact was in it as well, which is like.
I mean, I think that you should get like the 90% to come up with the nominations.
I mean, the problem with actually,
I mean,
if
where
you think
the
about
players
it, the
vote
problem
for
with the 100% players vote is because you get like you get review bombs. You'll
Yeah.
get-
Yeah, you see that all on
Yeah,
Steam.
Yeah, you get like
Yeah.
online hate campaigns and shit like that.
yeah, or exactly the opposite, where you get certain people just thousands upon thousands of votes that really aren't deserved. But
Mm.
Yeah.
Very true. Opinions are like arseholes. Everybody's got one.
And they all stink.
And they all
Yeah.
and can be itchy. And they can bleed. Anyway,
anyway, moving swiftly on.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
so
What's
let's
the
our
last
sort
one?
of our sort of review of the year in terms of our games. So, Andy, what have you played the most? What have you enjoyed the most? What have you got the most play time out of? That you
the most
like,
that I've played this year that came
bought
out
or
this year.
played? Yeah.
I don't know. I would probably have to say the Switch games, either Donkey Kong or Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the Switch games are always good fun. I think that's half the battle. If a game's good fun, then you want to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really, really enjoyed Arc Raiders, but it was just so short-lived for me.
Yeah, I sort of saw that when I watched you and Dunk and Johnny play it. I'm like, it looks fun, it looks good. Graphically it's nice. It's got good settings and everything, sound design. But I don't know, like you say about the gameplay loop, it keeps going, and then once you've done it, what do you do next?
Yeah. If I was to choose an ongoing game, like a game that it didn't come out this year but still getting supported or still online,
Yeah.
I would go with Hunt Showdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're still into that, yeah.
that's
Big
probably
fan.
Yeah,
fair.
I don't think there's a PvP game that's as interesting or as fun to play that I've found, to me, is Hunt Showdown. And it's remained fun for as long.
Yeah, I mean that's probably fair. I've watched you play it a lot, and it does look quite good. Not for me, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game.
I mean, to me, Hunt Showdown, I've had it for ages, and then I only really got into it this year, and I'm loving it. I don't know why I've never played much of it before. It's got everything. It's like Andy said, it's the most unique PvP experience you can have. It's got the extraction shooter side there, the zombie side. Yeah, so definitely ongoing game, Hunt Showdown. But then this year I played Ark as well. That was good fun. And Battlefield 6 was fun for a wee while, but then when I went back to Hunt and then started playing Hunt again,
Yeah.
well, I went to Ark, grinded Ark for a while, went back to Hunt recently, and then I was on Battlefield 6 last night. I didn't get the same kind of enjoyment. It's the tenseness and all that. But art was
Yeah.
great. Also, a shout out to Ready or Not came out this year. I played that.
Oh, is that multiplayer one, eh?
Yeah, but it's been out on PC for years, but it came console finally. And I really enjoyed that.
Doug,
I'm
what about
also
you?
enjoying,
Sorry, Johnny, cut
Sorry,
you
carry
off.
on, John.
and I also enjoyed playing Indiana Jones as well. The Great
Yeah,
Circle.
right. Uh-huh.
That was good. That was good.
Game. I still not finished it, but I am going to go finish it soon.
Everything just looked so fancy and detailed in it, though, didn't it?
Yeah, just you can just get lost in it when there's an end there.
Yeah.
So,
Well.
yeah.
Hey, Doug, what you got?
So the only what have I played this year? I enjoyed Ark Raiders, but like Andy said, very much sort of I got tired of the loop after a while.
Yeah, it kind of runs out a bit.
Played a bit of Peak.
Yeah.
Peak was fun, but again, it's like they're constantly starting from the beginning. I mean, I know it's technically not released yet, but I'm still calling the game I've had most fun in with is probably Repo.
Yeah.
That has been the most fun I've had with you guys, anyway.
Yeah,
that
I
is
would
great
probably
fun,
agree
actually.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It doesn't get boring. Like I always get bored of games quite quickly, and that one's, it's kind of the same idea behind Ark Raiders as an extraction looter thing, but it's done in a way that it's always kind of surprising and fun.
Yeah, and there are so many different enemies now that you can we still haven't seen them all, and you can sort of just turn a corner and you're like, what on earth is that? Followed by screaming and then me falling down a hole or something,
Yeah, it's that, and it's like the trial and error. It's like, because it's fun, you don't mind starting again.
Yeah, basically.
And it does feel like you can progress quite quickly from the beginning. Like, we can get normally the first 3 or 4 levels down quite quickly, and then it starts getting challenging.
Yeah,
Whereas,
it gets serious,
And it's surprisingly skill-based after a while.
Yeah. Like, it turns out you're far better at being aggressive against the monsters than I am.
Yeah, give me the swords and the pistols.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so well, you know me, I play my older games that I've got hundreds of hours in, Zomboid and Assetto Corsa and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm a patient gamer. I play stuff when it's been released for about 3 years and it's fixed.
Yeah, and cheap.
Yeah, that's fair.
And cheap. Fair. Yeah, that's the bottom line. And cheap.
Yeah. Well, that always helps.
£60 for a game is a no-go for.
Yeah, that's fair.
After paying £60 for Battlefield and being disappointed, I was like, yeah, nah.
I know.
It's never
I
worth
get like
the
that.
hype.
Like, paying full price for games now, it's like, it makes you think twice. You know what I mean?
I paid full price for Ark. I think I paid full, or whatever it was at release, because it was really reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Was it like £35 or something?
Yeah, and I think that's why it's done so well, is that it's been released and it's accessible to a lot of people, and I think that's just helped with its popularity.
Yeah, I think that's maybe like a key part of where we're at now. Is like, if games are £60, £70, you like realistically you're pricing a lot of people out.
Yeah, money's tight. A lot of people haven't got enough money. They haven't got the spare cash to be forking out, 60, 70 quid a game multiple times. Yeah,
well, the thing is, I mean, that's one game as well. If you need a few new games for a console, that's like £200-300.
And the rest.
It's a bit mad. So.
But yeah, that's my roundup.
What
Excited.
about you, Mickey?
Well, I got the new Anno games, Anno 117, and it's got a few issues, and it is, like you were saying before, it's obviously built on an older game with some different elements and things. I just find it really interesting the way, because it's like an RTS basically, the way they've upgraded it, it's like an RTS. But the historic element I'm loving with the Romans and that, and then switching to the Celts, I find really interesting. Two kind of interesting civilizations. And then also the kind of city building, I enjoy doing that, and also the ship-based warfare. It's kind of good fun. And then the fact that they've added kind of land warfare now as well. So I quite enjoy that.
Cool.
I got a bunch of indie games, obviously.
Game.
Yeah, got a bunch of indie games, obviously, as you know. Blueprints, which I've been enjoying. Winter Burrow, which is a fantastic little game. It looks really good. Started playing Repo with you a lot. Like you were saying, Dunk, it's probably the best sort of beta early access thing there is. A lot of fun playing that. It can be frustrating by the way it like dynamically changes, and the keep adding bits kind of keeps it interesting. You know what I mean? So a lot of fun with that. I've also started playing Outlast with you guys. Outlast Trials. I know it's not the newest thing in the world, but I'm having a lot of fun playing it with you.
That's good. Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Outlast Trials has been
like it's not new as such, and it's not the type of game I don't really play because obviously it's a kind of dark horror game. You know what I mean? But multiplayer is a lot of fun.
Up to 11.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, some of the shit, it just gets progressively more shocking when you play it.
Yeah. I think that's part of the appeal. But no, it's like I said to Johnny though a few episodes ago. It's like if you were to play it solo, I don't think it would have the same appeal. But when you play it multiplayer, it's really good fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's part of the enjoyment. It's like playing with you lads that know it better than me. Almost played it more than me. You know, Andy knows what he's doing, or different people have got different skills, whatever it might be. So it just works really well. And it's another one where they kind of keep updating it, adding bits to it, and there's another kind of support ongoing game. And that's kind of my year.
What's
I mean,
your
there's
roundup?
nothing else I really bought, so I bought Two Point
Cool.
Museum. I bought Two Point Museum. Just mention that quickly. It was nominated for an award and win. It's good. I've been getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, but it does still have some issues, and it does have a gameplay loop, obviously, and it does have some not necessarily side quests, but like achievements. It can get a bit kind of grindy and boring. So like when you're trying to get, you know, staff happiness up or enjoyment rate up or something, it can take ages and ages, and you're just sort of sitting there waiting for it to happen, and that can be a bit dull. But apart from that, it's quite good. So.
Good.
I enjoyed 2 Point Hospital. I haven't played Museum yet, so I'll have to have a look.
Therefore.
I just want to go back and get my PS1 and play Theme Hospital again. Can you remember the little characters would come in and it says he has piles, and then you click on him and it says his symptoms, and the little guy says it feels like I'm sitting on a bag of marbles.
Oh, Jesus. Super.
Fantastic.
Still lodged in my head decades later.
Man,
But yeah.
that's funny the shit we remember, eh?
I know, right? And is that us pretty much wrapped up for this episode then?
I think so, and that's us for this year as well.
Well, I've got a wee question to end with, since it's going to be Christmas
you
tomorrow
told me about
when this is released, because this is a Christmas Eve you're putting this out, right?
Yeah, so it's a
So-
sort of Christmassy like review preview thing. So I'm going to release it on Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to you all tomorrow. Happy New Year as well. And then the rest of the team will be back in January at some point as well. But Andy, what's your question?
Well, I was going to ask, what's your favourite Christmas game? And it doesn't have to actually be a Christmas game, just something that reminds you of Christmas, or that you generally sometimes play or want to play at Christmas. A game that you associate with Christmas.
I can't think of that off the top of my head.
No?
No. Ooh.
I mean, just one I've played recently, Winter Burrow, because it has the kind of snowy forest wilderness thing going on. And it's hand drawn.
Winter Burrow's a good one. That's definitely a cozy
Die Hard
Christmas game. What one?
Die Hard game.
Die Hard.
I mean, yeah, it has to be, right?
On the PS1.
Has to be.
Oh man, that was great.
That was so difficult as well.
Mm.
Nah, I don't know. I don't really have a Christmassy game.
I would, for me, I would say Castlevania or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was younger, I used to just like playing them in the run up to Christmas. I don't know why.
Yeah, like Zelda games, yeah.
Mm.
I think
Yeah, it's one of those ones that you kind of sit cross-legged in front of the telly, watch. Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah, that's
Like, you've got
that's
time off, and yeah, I can relate to that.
I
one of
feel
those
like
things that I associate it with Christmas for some reason, even though they're nothing Christmas.
But for me, that one would be the Alien trilogy on PS1.
oh,
Oh,
You remember that? It was around release of PS1, I think. And,
that's another one that was
yeah.
insanely difficult.
Yeah, but I played the living crap out of that one Christmas because I got my PS1 for Christmas when I was a kid, and yeah, that's showing my age.
Well, I think Christmas in a game, the only one I can think is Sonic Hedgehog when I got my Mega Drive. Sonic.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Played the hell out of Sonic.
Mega Drive, so Christmas Day, I was just bashing that.
Which Sonic, the original one?
Original, though, because when I first got the Mega Drive, it was
Nice.
no long after it came out.
Yeah.
And Sonic was the #1 game, and my mum had to go. I stayed in Edinburgh and had to go to Livingston to get it,
Oh.
and because you couldn't find one in Edinburgh, and she didn't know what game was in the box with it. She didn't really know about gaming consoles, and I opened it up and there was a game in it, and it was Sonic Hedgehog. I was like, yeah, dancer. Bush right on it Christmas morning there. So,
Nice.
And that was your entire Christmas holiday, I bet.
Yeah. I had it
Spend
done
it wisely.
I think I had it done 3-4 days after that. Yeah. It was at the time I could actually sit in game for like 10 hours.
Well, yeah, that was the thing with like those original console games. There were no save points. There were limited lives. If you ran out of lives, that was it. Game over. Then you're like, yeah, start from the beginning, bitch.
Or if you had like a wee fucking notebook full of all the passwords for the levels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do that in Blueprints.
But
like,
they
you
didn't have
can't
that in
keep
Sonic.
those-
That wasn't a thing back then.
Nah, not in Sonic. No, it was game
Sonic
over, back
had
to the main menu.
literally be done in one sitting, basically. Or you just left it on pause and went to bed.
Oh, yeah, I done that.
I remember that, yeah. They never had saves in Sonic until the third one where Knuckles was in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I think you could put, was that the one you could put the Sonic 1 and 2 cards
Yes.
in? And then you could save them then.
And it was like a fucking leaning tower of Sega cartridges sticking out the Mega Drive. Oh.
I wonder how many of those got snapped.
Well,
Well,
I've been playing
Alright,
a lot of
bit of
Moonlighter, and it
nostalgia.
feels Christmassy. I don't know why, but it does. Just been enjoying it, you know. But anyway, right, I think that's us done, is it?
yeah.
Cool. We are going to wrap up for 2025. Happy Christmas. No, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas. Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
Have a good one.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Happy New Year.
Some of us will be back in 2026, January 26th.
What,
of a
you
new
fired some of us?
Some of us. Does that mean some of us won't be?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's an issue. We'll do that later on.
All right, so,
But anyway, have a great
quickly
festive period.
Right.
And there's someone on to replace me as chairman, but we'll do that later on. Right, that's us done. We're gonna go. Have a great festive period.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, blah blah blah.
You
Take
filthy
care.
animals.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Take care, guys.
Dun, 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 dun.